Hello guys, and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today we are going to be looking at one of the most destructive TNT cannons in Minecraft, if not the most destructive TNT cannon in Minecraft. So what this does is it shoots out 400 TNT per shot, absolutely destroying the environment that you're playing on. It can destroy a ridiculous amount, and can go all the way down to like level 20. That's how much destruction it has. It fires 400 TNT, so if you fire this like 2 or 3 times, you can pretty much destroy a whole town with this thing. So anyway, now let's take a look at it. So if we press this button here, we can see that the dispensers fire out 7 TNT per dispenser, and then it fires out this gigantic. It fires absolutely everywhere, and if you don't have a powerful machine, it can lag absolutely everything. So if we take a look at the redstone, we can see this thing is absolutely gigantic. There'll be no reason to build something like this unless you're an absolute psycho that wanted to devastate your opponent or your enemy. And I would not recommend building this, especially since it uses so many resources. Look at all the repeaters it uses, so many dispensers, which is so much of resources. And if you're playing on a faction server, maybe you could use this, but if you're playing on a normal survival world, you would not want to use this. Plus, it uses 400 TNT per shot. That is a total of 2,000 gunpowder per shot, and if you are using this efficiently, you will be firing it like 10 times or 20 times, which is like 40,000 gunpowder. So that is a huge amount of resources, and I would not recommend building that. And for that reason only, I'm not going to be doing a tutorial on this, but I will be doing some explaining with the redstone. So if we come down here, we have our little input here, which then goes down 2 ways. The first way is down the bottom, where it goes down into these dispensers here, where it is just 18 dispensers full of TNT, and that happens within 2 ticks after you press the button. Then after that, 4 ticks later, you have all this going off. This goes off for 15 ticks, allowing you to fire out 7 TNT. If it was 1 more tick, it would be 8 TNT. I didn't really want to extend this too much more, because then it would have a finer line of how long it would take from this to drop to here, and it took a lot of timing and a lot of work to make this. So now if we go around the back here, this goes into a little piece like this, and this just, we have problems with budding at the moment, or budding at least when you're rapidly firing dispensers. So we have got like 2 rows here. They have this here, which also fires the TNT down here again, which is fine, because it's, if you're using this, you are using a ton of TNT anyway. And then it fires this one, and then fires this one. Somehow this gets to fire this one. Like I said, budding is quite a big problem in 1.8, and it is, in my opinion, the buggiest update in general. So now we have this checkerboard pattern, and after we do that, that fires all the dispensers. So after that, the biggest problem was timing. So what I have here is, this goes off into this direction, sending 1 tick, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 on all these dispensers along here. And I wanted them all to be the same tick, so that way there would be no problem with extra budding problems and anything like that. So after that, then we go up here, and there's 2 extra ticks here, and there's 2 along here, followed by 1 along here. So this took a lot of designing, and it took actually about an hour and a half to make. And one time, actually, I made a mistake, and it blew up the whole thing. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to see this in action for yourself, then you can download this world. Just beware, I have a really powerful computer, and as you could see, it lagged it a little bit, and it requires 400 TNT. Also, if you're playing this on a server and you plan to use this, if you're just like recreating it, then you might actually crash the server. If it's a small server, you will actually crash it. So also, if you want to see more videos like this, then hit that like button, especially if you like this particular video. And if you want your friends to see this, then don't forget to hit that share button. And if you have any questions, comments, queries, anything like that, then you can ask me in the comments below. I'll reply to every single one of them, no matter how stupid, no matter how funny. And if it's just something, little funny thing you want to tell me, or if it's just some question that's not even related to this. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, and you can ask me there too. That is fine. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time with TNT Madness.